posted stuff about having a Q&A on or a Q&A on TikTok and my Instagram. No one responded. So I have a random question generator. So we're gonna just do random questions. When was the last time you changed your opinion about something major? I don't know, because I try to just keep an open mind. I have 4 minutes. Try to keep an open mind, not really set any hard opinions, and the ones I do are because I actually mean it. So, what's the best thing you've got from one of your parents? Unfortunately, I inherited their work ethic, or my mom's work ethic, and not generational wealth, so I don't have to go to work. Best thing, yeah, I'd probably say the work ethic of my mom. Pretty cool. I hate that I work all the time though. Best compliment I've ever received was, I guess, the compliments about my hair. A lot of people like it. Or this little old lady that came to my store and was shopping. I was cashing her out, and she went, "You have a beautiful smile." So that was a nice one. What bends your mind every time you think about it? I don't know, because my mind tends to go to 17 different places at once. So my mind is all bendy. What is something you can never seem to finish? A book? I have this one right here. Okay, just dropped a bunch of stuff. That's fine. Court of Thorns and Roses, the 3rd book, so A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I am that far into it. This is the front. I did get about, like, I think I made it to chapter 20. Something like that. I made it almost halfway, like a third of the way before. But, didn't finish this. I made it through the other 2, but those took me a while. And then I have another book that I'm like a third of the way through that I have not touched in months. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? I don't know if this was advice or just how I was raised, but it's a plan for the worst, hope for the best. So basically always be prepared. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I think I've always wanted powers like teleportation, because I like traveling, but I don't like traveling. I like going new places, but not the work it takes to get there. So, I don't know, like 5 from Umbrella Academy, those types of powers. My favorite piece of clothing I own? It would have to be some of my sweaters. Actually, wait, no, it would be my sweatshirts. I have 3 sweatshirts. They're exactly the same style, and I think brand of actual shirt, but they're from the concerts I've gone to. I have a 21 Pilots, a Stray Kids, and another 21 Pilots. Technically, I have a 3rd 21 Pilots, but it's a pullover hoodie, and not the zip up like the other ones are. Have you ever saved someone's life? I have no idea. Not that I'm aware of. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or a broken elevator? I've never been on a skate lift. So I'm gonna say that because I don't go skiing. So, who was your favorite teacher and why? I had two that were my favorite. It was my digital media teacher because he was super cool. His name was Patrick. He hated me calling him Patrick, but I did. And then my junior year English teacher. But that was only because he was young, so he got the jokes that we did. If I lost all my possessions but one, what would I want it to be? Probably... I have a picture of my grandpa when he was young. So it'd either be that or his leather jacket that I have. I think those are the most sentimental pieces of things I own. What makes me cry a lot, that's another thing I inherited from my mother, is a fragile emotional stability. So, sorry if I sound weird. I sneezed earlier and my throat hurts now. Some of my heroes, I could be your hero, baby. In social media sense, I would say, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye for the amount of charity work they've done. And then, like, in my personal life, I would say probably my parents and grandparents. Cheesy, but true. Pet peeves, a lot. Pet peeves, when the pretty common one, the little hem on your sock is on the wrong side, so it touches your toes weird. If I'm doing something and I'm doing it well, somebody coming in and messing with my system. Being called a child. Slash getting the things of like, oh, you look so young. Blah, 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 blah. I know I look young. I'm 24, and people don't believe me when I say that sometimes. But I'm old enough to be like, hey, stop. Those are a handful. Pirates or ninjas? Pirates. All the way. If I was a vegetable, I would be a potato. I've always said that. I'm a potato. I don't know. I just bury me in the dirt. I'll be fine. My bucket list this year. I didn't really make a bucket list this year, or like, resolutions, New Year's resolutions. I never really make those. I'll have like a few goals, I guess, that like, hey, if I achieve them, cool. If I don't, whatevs. I just pulled the vent cover off my vent. Anyway, I didn't make a bucket list this year. But I guess a bucket list item that I have had and finally got to do was travel out of state by myself, just without family. And I did it twice this year. I did it with my fiance and then with my best friend and their girlfriend. Those were to go see concerts, which were amazing. So, I guess I completed that bucket list item, but it wasn't for this year, it was just in general. What language do I speak? English and stroke. I say stroke because I will start stumbling over my words really, really badly. And it's not like a cutesy little stutter, it's like I get mad. Another pet peeve of me stumbling over my own words. Bucket list. Favorite book is Beautiful Creatures. I read that book my senior year of high school. I loved the movie, so I wanted to read the book. And I like the book. It's great. Lena Duquesne. One of my favorite smells, I think I've said this like 3 times now, but I love candles that smell like I've done baking without actually having to do it. So, the candle I have right now is like Rice Krispie Treats, but it just says Krispie Treat because it's Walmart brand. I have had one that was pancakes with maple syrup, so it really just smelled like maple. I've had vanilla sugar cookie ones. Non-sweet smells that I like are like cologne kind of smells. My grandpa used to wear Calvin Klein Obsession, I believe. Really liked that one. Like just how it smelled. It smells good. And now it just reminds me of my grandpa. But also Irish Spring soap. I like the smell of that too. Okay. Those are all my random questions I did because nobody answered my Q&A posts. That's fine. I'm not even mad about it. But yeah, tomorrow I don't have any plans for, and I really need to think of something for us to do because I need to film. So we'll figure something out. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, maybe leave it a like, and maybe subscribe if you want. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.